Hello everyone, this is Anna Sharif again. I'm here today to talk to you guys about how um, to not give yourself to someone and not give your power to someone. Don't give it up. And so this is why I'm here to talk to you as I promised in my previous video that I was going to talk to you guys about how to get control of your life. As we go through our ups and downs, our daily lives, the stress that comes with life itself, it's a lot. So sometimes when we go through these type of issues, we should be able to have control of our emotions, control of ourselves, because in the midst of us going through problems, we have the potential of giving up our powers, of giving up our right, of giving up what belongs to us, rightfully belongs to us. I always like to start with the Bible verse, so I'm gonna use Psalm 71 verse 4. It says, "Deliver me, O God, from the hands of the wicked, from the grasp of the unjust and the ruthless." As we have seen now, the world has become wicked. We are seeing things that are happening in relationships, in friendships. People betray. Betrayal has become the norm for some people. Some people come into your life and all they do is to come mess it up and destroy and they are gone. So today, as Jesus said in the book of John chapter 10 verse 18, he says, "No man taketh from me, but I laid it down myself." I have the power to lay it down, and I have the power to take it back. Powerful. That is us. Each and every one of us have that power to do whatever we want. But sometimes there are some situations that we go through, you end up giving that power to other people. So I'm telling you today, as Jesus said in the book of John, he has the power to lay it down and he has the power to take it back. So if you have given your power, whichever power you had, you have given it to someone else, you have the power to give it to them and you have the power to take it back. Sometimes we give it willingly or unwillingly. So those of us who gave it willingly, for me, I never gave up mine. That is the reason why I was able to heal after going through all this process. But there are some people who give up their powers and they are unable to take it back. So today I'm here to encourage you. I am encouraging you today that you have the power to take everything that belongs to you. Every situation that you have gone through, everything that is yours within you, your mental, your physical, how you think, how you feel, take it back. Because that is that is our source of power, and that is where people have a hold on us, especially our mental strength. When someone has messed up with your mindset, man, it's unbelievable. Jesus said he has the power to lay down, he has the power to take it back. And so do all of us. Each and every one of us have that power to give it to someone and to take it back from them. So I'm encouraging everyone today. The first thing you need to do is go to God. If you feel like you are in such distress, you cannot handle situations, the best thing you can do is pray. David did the same thing. In 1 Samuel, David prayed. He asked God, when the people were about to stone him, what did he do? He found strength in God. He went to God, and that is his source of strength. God. David knew how to pray to God. Prayer is the key, regardless of what religion you are in. Christianity, Islam, Hinduism, Buddhism, whatever it is. You can turn to your God and worship and ask him for mercy and ask him for forgiveness and ask him to strengthen you, which is what I did. I turned to prayer. I started praying, I started fasting. Another thing you need to do is stop being a people's pleaser. Not everyone is going to like you, people. Even Jesus was betrayed by men. He was rejected by men. And now today we are here worshiping him. So when God wants to bless you most of the time, tragedy falls on you. But it is how we handle those situations. Don't take it as a curse. I always say it. Try to learn from that. And then if you don't dwell in that situation, you're going to see what God is going to do for you. Don't dwell in it. Don't be people's pleaser, trying to please everyone. When somebody, I'm going to tell you guys this, when someone has formed a negative opinion about you, there's nothing you can do about it. I don't care how much you cook for them. I don't care how much you wash their clothes. I don't care you do anything for them. You can even buy a house and give it to them. Their perception about you will never change. So to those who think that people have to love them, and to those who don't like you, what do you do about it? Are you going to let one person who don't like you frustrate you when you have millions of people who can love you? Don't focus on those issues. Don't focus on those people. Stop pleasing those type of people, because they are never going to like you. And that is just the honest truth. That is just the honest truth. Another thing we need to stop doing is, both men and women, let us stop telling our marital issues to people. You are giving your power. By doing that, people have the potential of negatively influencing you. One big mistake, like I said, I'm going to continue to tell the truth. One big mistake of mine is when I gave my husband's number to my friend. And the next day I heard she's calling him 5 a.m. I gave her that power. And unfortunately, I was unable to take it from her. Why? Because she met how will I describe my husband? She met a man who was willing to share to somebody that used to condemn him. Used to say, he's so proud, he's so cocky, he's so this. And I guarantee you guys today, if I call that woman's husband, he will never pick up my call. Because we have this saying in between friends that you cannot call your friend's husband because behind their back. But some people feel like they can just breach that and start calling your husband behind your back. And I know her husband. He will never even share anything with me. I've known them for over 13, 14 years. I've never have a phone call with her husband. There's nothing for us to talk about. He's not my friend. But this is the power I gave to somebody else. My husband's phone number. That was the end of the relationship. So I'm asking you guys today, people who like to tell women, especially women, who like to tell their friends everything about their marriages, about their problems. Those are one of the sources of our problems. When we like to share. I'm not a sharing person. I didn't used to share much, but that one time and that thing just escalated. So I'm just advising people to stop talking everything about your marital issues. You are giving your power to somebody, Another thing we need to stop doing it. Don't allow people to manipulate you. Manipulation is huge. They confuse you. To me, that is the devil. That is the work of the devil. People who manipulate people are evil people. They are the devils. I'm telling you guys. Because they have that control. When they realize they have that control over that particular individual, they can manipulate you. They can tell you everything in your ear. Negativity, they will feel your hurt. And the enemy just enter into that hurt and refuses to leave because you have let someone take power over you, take your source of power, take your strength, take control over your body, your mind, and your soul, manipulate every aspect. And now this goes for every form of relationship, husband and wife, brothers and sisters, aunties and nieces, nephews, brother, everybody. When you have that one person who have that hold on you and start manipulating you about everything in your life, now you have no control of yourself. You have no control of your mind. So don't give that power to somebody else. Don't allow people to talk in your ears. Don't allow people to manipulate you. Do not allow people to manipulate you. Trust in God. Another thing we need to stop doing is fear. Don't let fear overtake you. You sometimes will give our power to fear. And by me saying that is sometimes we are afraid of those people. They think we are afraid of them, but actually we are not. The only thing is sometimes some of us like to stay out of their way because when they are doing their evil behaviors, their manipulations, gossip, you just want to stay out of your way. But there are some people who just cannot. Some people are so afraid of the people who hurt them. People even go to the extent of going to voodoo people to kill you, man, when you are going through those type of things. And that is where you don't allow those type of people to get into your lives. Fear. The fear of the people who hurt us. Don't be afraid of anybody. You have been in a good relationship with that person before. Utilize that good relationship. Forget the fear. Fear can take a hold on someone and you become paralyzed. You're unable to do anything. So my good people, I'm begging you today, don't allow anybody to take control of you. Another way we can give control of people is when when we have visitors, right? Sometimes some people come, they don't want to leave, and you get out of your master bedroom and give it to them. The moment you do that, you have become the tenant and they have become the landlord. Now they have every right. You have you have belittled yourself. No disrespect, but you have belittled yourself. Because I know someone who's going through that right now. We know a lot of people who are going through so many issues, so many hurt, so many pain, both men and women. So that's why I'm doing these videos, not just for females, my dear good men out there. It is for everyone who's going through the same pain and suffering. And not that only, it is not just women who share their stories. Men talk to each other too. So we all need to stop. Like I said, those are bad behaviors. My own bad behavior was giving my husband's phone number out, allowing someone to come into my home. And, sometimes we trust people. I will not blame that person 100% because even the man was willing to walk out. So sometimes we gotta understand those things. I have my own issues. Everybody else have their own issues, And then, but my own main problem is when we keep sharing our businesses out there and allowing other women to come into our homes. You don't even know if that woman has a thing for your husband. And you allow that to happen. We're hearing women sleeping with another and their friends' husbands now. Be careful out there. So I thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe on YouTube. I'm on Facebook. I'm on YouTube. And when you go on YouTube, you will see the subscription. It is written in red. Don't forget to click on it. And then hit the bell icon. It will notify when I upload another video. Thank you everyone for watching. I love you guys. And take care. I'll see you in my next video. Next video, we're going to talk about immigration. Think about it. Those of us who are suffered here and brought people, I'm going to touch on that. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.